Hey, what's up, gorgeous? Welcome to the Hennasooq channel. My name is Khadija, and I'm the CEO founder of this amazing brand. Every week, every Thursday, I drop a new answer to a pressing question that you've been asking. And this week, we're going to be talking about indigo didn't work for my hair. Now what? Yes, that can definitely be really annoying. Yes, I get it. I definitely get it. When the indigo doesn't work, because it is probably the pickiest herb of all the Ayurvedic herbs, has just that fighting of like against you sometimes, where it's like, stubborn grays, I'm not gonna stick to those. I'm just gonna go ahead and just be free. Seriously though, it's can be really frustrating when the indigo doesn't work and you're like, well, what do I do? You know what? I have the perfect article that I wrote that you guys definitely have to read. It's right in the link in the bio. So this is what I recommend. First off, what henna are you using? Sometimes people only purchase our indigo and they don't purchase the henna from us. You know, maybe you have some henna from somewhere else, you know, was a little bit less costly to you, you know, and at the time maybe someone gave it to you. Or sometimes that henna, maybe it just has something that you were trying to do for healthier hair, and unfortunately it has maybe other ingredients in it. So the thing is, if you're not using 100% pure henna powder, that is just henna powder, the indigo is going to have a harder time sticking to the hair strands for sure. Like, it needs henna as its foundation to stick to the hair. So if you have like 9 other Ayurvedic herbs all in this mix with proportions you probably don't really know, because you know any brand doesn't really just share their recipe of their formulation with you, so you don't really know how much of each of all of these herbs are actually in there, how much henna, you know. So you need a good base of henna and a good quality henna powder like our red raj to help the indigo cling better to the hair strands, and that's going to help a lot. The next thing is, make sure that you clarify beforehand. Use our soap nut hair wash. It works amazing. It really, really does. This naturally clarifies the hair. It's going to open everything up to receive the color so much better, and it smells so good. So definitely use this, and it's SLS free. And another thing that you want to definitely check out is the fact that maybe your hair is coming out really orangey still, and the indigo just seems not to be covering that. What I recommend is use equal parts of henna and indigo. Like, so you're gonna do a brown recipe, and when in that brown recipe, you're gonna be getting more of a browner tone to start with on the grays and your hair in general, and less of a possibility of that brightness of that red or orangey tones coming out in your henna. So definitely do that first once you wash that out with our cleansing co-wash, because you need to restore back the moisture. So use that. Next, you do your indigo, and then apply your indigo. Your hair can still be damp, and apply it really well. And make sure you're especially always getting the edges in every coloring step. You want to make sure to get the edges. Don't let it dry out, you know, cover, wrap it up. I definitely like to go back over it, give it a nice massage, make sure it feels cool everywhere. And then I always touch up the edges at the end. So make sure you also make enough, and be patient with it. Sometimes it does take 2, 3, 4 applications. Remember, it's just plant-based herbal dye, you know, so sometimes it requires a little bit more layering, and you know, gray hair is like virgin new hair, so it just stands out so much. So just be patient with the whole process. Don't give up, because sometimes it might not be perfect the first time, honestly. And if any of you have been watching for a long time, you know that I am like 100% transparent. I like to share as much of the details as possible and all the possible outcomes. I'd rather you be very well informed so you can make your own personal decision and see what works best for you, because at the end of the day, this is your hair. And don't forget, we got a video right here on our YouTube channel about application tips, so definitely check that out because it's a good video. I hope this helped. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, because you don't want to miss any of our videos that come out every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I will see you next time. Bye.